Hello, my friends, and everybody out there. Today is 1st of May. I think not everybody is in the tune of that. 1st of May is the labor, those that have a work to do, that gained their freedom to join a, organization. Today you have this organization, and that is good. That is good. How many degree is it today? Can you see that it is around something like it's I can see it 18. It's a good temperature to be out, but I'm in. I blocked myself in. What is the topic today? Is it the freedom to speak? Is it the temperature when people speak out and doesn't like the temperature, so they blame those that speak because of the temperature that increased? See, it's often like that. It's I don't believe it's 19 inside. I don't believe in that, but people are often regarded as difficult when temperature is increasing. Why is that? It seems to be that you should know in order to avoid. People are very don't make any noise, don't disturb the peace and tranquility that we have. But you see, that kind of naivety is very dangerous. The danger of naivety. People are ruled. If it's peace and tranquility, people are still thinking that every disturbance here will escalate to something very unknown. So therefore people use this. Here you have to lay low, put your head down, interact in a nice way, not in a rude way. Be similar to us, so we can accept you. And it's this kind of 1st of May, in my regard, it have developed to something like organizational silence keeper. As long as you are able to keep the silence of the time, that you don't disturb anyone with your opinions. As long as that is the case, you are okay. But that is, in my eyes, the polar opposite of the intention that was in the beginning of 1st of May. 1st of May is all about the individual right to say his opinion. That was the order of the day, because you were not allowed. According to those rulers back then, they threaten, like they are doing now. If you are outside the order, look at Twitter, look at, not Twitter today, because it is Elon Musk that bought it up, and now you can freely speak. Today, YouTube and Facebook, they are directing everything to be silent according to their rule. So that is how things are working today. That is the broader picture. The social media tell you what to say and not to say, what not to say. That is the name of their game. If not, they do this. That's how they do it. Black screen. That was the black screen, my friend. If you say something they don't like, they portray your words as dangerous to the society. I mean, why silence people's mouth? I watch a series now where someone in the family of a police investigator have found something very important, and the daughter is saying, "Father, I want you to have a professional look at my work," and he is ignoring it because he is afraid of mixing police work, and she played detective or investigator. And so he is afraid of these consequences and try to avoid and try to in fact silence her. But you see the consequences of silencing people's mouth. Increase the temperature. You that try to silence people's mouth, people's freedom of speech, you are the one that are rising the temperature. We can do a test here. If I have a lighter or something, I don't know whether you can see. I put my hand on this thing. It's hard for me to see and hold still at the same time, but now it's risen about 20. You see, it is increasing, it's going up over 20. And I have a lighter here. I will try to blow it up. Let me not burn myself. We can put it a little bit. What is happening? Yeah, it is now 25. Now it's in Africa. Yeah, we have proved a point that to silence someone, you should know you the police over the social media. Not only the social media, you that try to, oh, we have to calm down, we don't talk about that because this is that and that is what. And that is what is happening, my friend. You that try to calm down, you are the one that are increasing the temperature. And when you say to someone, you need to calm down now, that is a direct provocation. That is so provocating. You see, there are good reasons for people's voice. Until we learn to respect people's voice, it will, yes, stand still. Until we learn that, to respect other people's voice, we like to take people seriously, and to take people seriously is calming things down. When we learn how to respect, not only respect, but try to understand by questioning, what do you mean by that, my friend? And I really wanted to understand, so tell me, can you explain it in a broader picture? Can you make a pattern? Can you language it in a different way? So all I have said until now by this language and mapping, it's in fact the way to interact with each other in order to understand. You see, you can read a book, you can go to school, and you make things understandable. Either you're a professional in this and that, a teacher in that and this and that, and you lack the ability to make pupils that you have understand. That is on you. When you don't understand the situation that is blocking this pupil to understand, that is your fault. I had some teachers of that kind. They just saw down on me and didn't take me seriously. That's I understood that. And my parents tried to say I'm not stupid or something, but deep down I knew what was the case. People that say you are not stupid, I don't trust them. I think that they think they know better than you. People that say something like that, they have no perspective of people's sensitivity. Not in a vulnerable way, but how those sensitive people perceive that kind of word, that you are not a stupid guy or something. Try to convince me all the way that you are not stupid, Ole. I knew better than that. I knew better than them. That's how that was. To tell me that I'm not stupid was the stupidest thing they did, because they convinced me that they thought they knew better always, and always overruled, always doubted what I had to say. That's why we became into some kind of dispute, arguments all the time. People that say something like that, keep it calm, you are not stupid, and so on. Oh, how clever you are. This is just belittling people like that. They don't know, because they are so way out of order. They have no coherent understanding of themselves. I would say That is my opinion. Those people that say something like that, something of the sort, something similar to that, they have no conceptual understanding of themselves. That's how lost for understanding a mindset that doesn't really work in according to them. They think, obviously, that they understand it all. That's why they say, keep it calm, lower the temperature, and contain yourself, and you are not stupid. All these kind of bullshit answers. It's just for, it's something you would like to say to the kid. And I was a kid back then, but in some way I was not that naive to their words. When they said something like that, I doubted their word. They made me doubt their word and obviously their intentions. When people say something that you all, or not me, I am the professional here, I know it all, but you that talk about this and that, you should keep calm and don't provocate. It's the polar opposite of what the 1st of May is about. And today, this unionship, this labor union, is doing exactly the same thing. They are joining party and afraid to fart in the midst of those high priests. I laugh because it's very similar to that kind of dictatorship. Like Putin today, who would dare to tell him the truth? Yet I believe the first one that can tell Putin the truth will conquer him. He will have so high respect and regard for those that tell him the truth. Maybe he put them in jail, we never know. But that's the fear-mongers that are talking like that. Put your head down and just talk along, put along, and all this kind of bullshit. You know it. You see, when you say something true to a dictator, like Nathan, the prophet Nathan came to David and said, "You are the man. You are the man." Someone needs to say and talk the truth. And I was thinking about this before I started. Sorry for that, because I have a little bit of flu. When you are in a relationship, very often this kind of pattern reveal itself, that you are to dance the right dance, put the right foot where you are supposed to, and all this kind of shit that the other one is expecting from you. And as long as they give you glamorous words, you are so nice, you are so genius, you are so brilliant, you are so hot, you are so... It's all kind of a scenery of something deceptive. It's words. When you can penetrate those words and see what's behind, when you see the origin of these words, you see, when you hear something like you are so brilliant and all these kind of silly words that doesn't resonate with you, of course you are bright enough, but you are not that. According to them, how would they know if you are brilliant or genius or what? Are they better than you? No, they don't even know. They don't even know you. They just think, and their impression of you is maybe good in some way, but what is their aim that say something like that? I had many friends along the way that departed because they used words that I couldn't resonate with. They were defining me in a way that I didn't really like. Either it was you are a stupid idiot or a brilliant genius. It's kind of a defining moment. Because why would the reason be for saying something like that? Can't you just be honest? Can't you just say what you want? In order to... But you do it because you want to deceive. Deceptions and all these kind of tricks. Hiding yourself for some reason. People are hiding, and they use tricks. So they control the narrative. They control what they feel is their domain. So when you hear that kind of stuff, you are in a certain bad relationship because they want you to do this and that. And you can't really defend yourself against glamorous words. It's hard to defend because do you slap those that do you beat them up? Those that are making you a famous star? I doubt that. You will slap those that are criticizing you, not saying nice things to you. But you see, you should know the human condition is very suspicious. In many cases, I don't say that out of bad experience, but it's a kind of a given, knowing the human condition and human nature in what it is. And people that try to dictate the narrative, to calm things down, are spoiling the whole enjoyment. Why not share? Why not be honest? Why not be you? Are you too bad? Too good? Are you too good for them? Now what's the temperature? After cooling down, after using my words, putting verbs in my mouth, this is down below 20 again, and we don't like to heat it up. That's what they say. We don't like to heat things up here. And the 1st of May is exactly the freedom of your voice, your language. I want to talk about that more. Your own language, the way you say it, not what you can copy from others, but the way, the sound, the rhythm of your words. I have a bad English, I know, but it's mine. It's kind of mine. It's not yours. At least it's not yours. It's all mine. I have this personality to it. I am proud of it. I do it because the freedom of having the words for myself to say what is me to say. What's me to say? I want to say it. And I think that is the most authentic way you can be believed. They said something about Bob Dylan compared with other singers and songwriters, that the Beatles sang about it, but the Bob Dylan showed it. And you see, there is not the right way. You know, people, they say that the best artist in the world, or the best singer in the world, or the best guitarist in the world. Well, there are so many different styles that you can't pick them out. If you do what you do brilliantly, do it. Don't be ashamed of being you. Be proud, at least. Be proud, even if you fail. You have to be proud, because this is you. This is you. This is exactly you. Be you for what that is. Show the world. Show people around that you have contained yourself in being you. Not contained your anger or temperature. No. Your word is something to share to the world. I would love to see that I have promoted people to speak out their mind. Just a simple YouTuber like me. A simple reflector. I would love to see more of those, because it's not, people can talk about coffee, different styles of coffee and how they brew their coffee and all this kind of stuff that you can be interested in, but I'm not. I showed something before, but in my case, I think it's how I do it, despite what I was told back then in my early childhood. Now I live it out. Make your own word and message. To be your own mentor. Mentor of keeping your peace and tranquility. To be the one that you are born to be. That is how things will work. If you are not, you will diverge from the road. This is how you can get lost in this wilderness of manipulations. Believe in your own words. Believe that you can understand by making objective observation of your patterns, and try to change a little bit just in order to get a broader perspective. But you don't need to change anything, at least. So my friend, have a good 1st of May and be proud of yourself, that you are you, and you are the way you are.